Hey friends, Ash here with Gents, back with my wife, Chelsea, for another smell and rate video. It's been a long time since you've been on one of these. Feels like a month or two?
Yeah, probably.
Something.
2 or 3 maybe even.
Yeah, it's been a while. So today we've got 10 different fragrances. Most of these are new, but some of them are new-ish. So not really new, but not old either. New-ish. And you're gonna go through each one of these, like always. Smell the dry down, which we already have, and then the opening, and give us a 1 to 10, let you know, or let us know what you think about them.
Sounds good.
Obviously, you're very excited to be back on the channel. We've got 10 fragrances for you to smell, so let's jump into this. And I guess the theme that we'll have here is compliment getting fragrances. So you can let us know if these are compliment getting fragrances and then rate them, of course. So first up is this one, JVXNJ, John Varvatos, Nick Jonas, Silver Edition. You've got the dry down, and I'm gonna spray the opening for you right here. And I'm not going to influence, I'm like off camera spraying it, I'm not going to influence you by saying what I think until you tell me what you think.
Number 1, you said Nick Jonas?
Nick Jonas.
That kind of
says it right there.
It kind of like makes me want to think that this is like geared towards like really young individuals, like teenagers, up to maybe
Took the wrapping off the little thing.
up to maybe like early 20s.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't imagine too many, 45-year-olds who are like, I gotta get that new Nick Jonas fragrance.
No. So in that sense, like that doesn't really appeal to me. They, might appeal to me if they got like somebody else, but Nick Jonas, I don't really
Are you
care.
hating on Nick Jonas?
I just really don't know anything about him. I don't even know. I couldn't even name a song, honestly.
He was in the Jonas Brothers.
I mean, I know that, but I couldn't name a single song.
Well,
and it's very fresh. It's very clean. It's very basic. Yeah, it's going to get you some compliments. Get you some like compliments from like some 18, 19-year-olds. Sure.
now everybody's gonna be like, well, that's what I want.
The opening smells really good. The opening smells nice. It smells a little bit nicer than the dry down. It's got maybe a little bit more of that like soapy freshness to it, but yeah, sure. It's gonna,
some clean, kind of sweet stuff going on.
It's gonna get some compliments, most definitely, and I think those compliments are gonna be all like geared towards the younger,
The kids.
the younger. What's the generation below us called now?
I don't know.
I don't even know, but that generation. Either way, I'm gonna say that
A 1 to 10 for you personally.
I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, you kind of hemmed and hawed.
I mean, it's good. I can't say anything negative about it, but I just,
Scores. A 7, yeah. So for me, that was one of my least favorite releases of the entire year last year.
It's okay.
Yeah, I thought it was just like, if you look up boring fragrance in the dictionary that doesn't exist, the fragrance dictionary, then you would see a picture of that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not unpleasant. That's why.
Well, yeah, it's not unpleasant. It's just boring to me. And up next, so this one is Oscar de la Renta Gentleman, which comes in this funky domino bottle.
Number 1, I really like that bottle. It's cool.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I think that's super cool looking.
Some people would call that tacky, but no, if you like it, you like it.
I like it.
I'm having an issue here. I'm almost dropping everything. So let me spray the opening of this for you.
Well, I really like the dry down.
It's good. There's the opening. Domino Bottle. This one doesn't really get talked about very much. I think that Chad from A Gentleman's Journey did a review on this back when it came out, and I actually bought that when it very first came out and never got around to reviewing it.
Yeah, I like the bottle. It's kind of unique and sure, tacky, whatever. I don't know that I would consider that tacky, but I mean,
Different.
Yeah, it's different. It's unique looking. I really like it. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know, like dapper.
Oh.
Like dapperish.
A Dapper Dawn.
Yeah.
So this one has champagne as one of the notes, going along with the whole gentleman theme, right? Champagne. It's also got cardamom, so like some sweet spiciness in there.
I really like it. The opening is a little bit. It's the opening is pretty eye-catching. I feel like, well, nostril catching, whatever.
eye-catching.
Attention getting.
Attention grabbing.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna give it. I actually really like that one. Honestly, I'm gonna give it like a 9. I really like it.
Cool.
I like it for its unique style.
It's also fairly affordable, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Even
I mean,
better.
I haven't looked it up in a while because, like I said, I bought it when it very first came out, but it was cheap then. So if it's expensive now, then something drastic has happened that I'm unaware of. But I think it's cheap. So this next one is Bvlgari Man Wood Essence. It's not wood neroli. We'll have that one in a future video here. But this one is Wood Essence.
I like it. The opening is growing on me a little bit more. At first, I was just kind of like, it's all right. But like the more it kind of settles.
It is a little bit of a grower.
Grower, not a shower.
I don't know. No comment. So it has woody notes in there.
Yeah.
Is that a surprise?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
There's also some cypress in there. It's a little sweet.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. I think it's maybe it'll end up kind of being like the more woody one of the bunch, possibly. More outdoorsy one.
Out of these?
Yeah.
Probably. There is a little woodiness yet to come, but
well,
sure.
Overall, I like this one a lot. Like I said, it kind of grows on me a little bit. So I'm going to give that an 8.5.
Oh, good score. Yeah, that one is one that grew on me as well.
Yeah.
Like the first couple times I smelled it, I was like, well, it's okay. And then the more I wore it and the more I've smelled it, I'm like,
yeah,
well, it's actually pretty solid.
It might even grow on me a little bit more by the end of the video.
It may. That's what it did to me. So next up is Hugo Boss Hugo Iced in the little canteen looking bottle. This one I reviewed back at the old house in the earlier days of the channel. So this one I also bought when it first came out and figured I haven't featured it in a very long time. Might as well have you check it out.
What is it, Hugo?
Hugo Iced by Hugo Boss.
Looks like a little canteen bottle.
It does, and it's got a little screw top. So you can do that and then refresh.
The dry down is very light.
Yeah.
I don't know that the performance on this one then is probably going to be fantastic.
Yeah, performance not quite as good as
maybe even just like mediocre.
All of these.
Performance. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got bitter orange. It's got mint. It is a very fresh spring, summer kind of fragrance, daytime fragrance. But yeah, the performance.
I like the opening a lot, but I mean, the dry down is almost like non-existent already. But I really do enjoy the opening.
Yeah, when you get a bit of citrus and mint in there, it's kind of hard to screw up.
Yeah, I love citrus smells, obviously, and I love mint smells too.
Yeah.
So this one kind of,
ticks those boxes.
Yeah. And with that being said, it makes me want to give it like a little bit higher of a number, but also at the same time, like, I mean, if you have to travel, like if you have to, as a guy, like take that and like put it in your pocket or
like a little bottle.
Yeah.
Or just bring the entire bottle
and just constantly be spraying it.
Yeah.
Like, that to me just
to turn off, right?
Yeah, it doesn't serve any
con.
purpose.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a 7 just because I really like the opening, but the dry down is...
Yeah, it's an issue.
Yeah.
So this one is Coach Platinum for men.
That dry down smells very vanilla-y.
Yep, there's a lot of vanilla in there, correct.
I'm actually really surprised by the dry down. Yeah, ooh, I love this one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of vanilla. In the opening, it switches things up a little bit. It's got some pineapple in the opening.
Yeah, it does. Like the opening and the dry down almost do not smell like the same fragrance at all. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of cool at the same time, because it's like, you get, like you first spray it on and it's like this nice, really sweet fragrance. And then like as the evening wears on, it like cools off into this like really deep vanilla fragrance. I really like it.
Yeah, it's like you were going in depth there.
I'm going because I really like this one.
There's also leather, one of the notes, interestingly, in the dry down.
Yeah, I can smell that.
Cashmerean, which is going to be an aroma chemical. Gives you kind of like a warm, fuzzy kind of vibe coming off of the tester strip.
I'm going to give that a 9.75.
A 9.75. We're going into the 0.25s.
You know me, I always go into the 0.25s.
Yeah, I know, you got to get super specific.
I don't think Mary or anybody else does, but
I think she just does like straight integers.
I get in like the points, like down to the nitty gritty.
Dior Homme 2020. The new Dior Homme. You got the dry down?
Yep. Oh, like I think some of that like hit me in the face.
From all the way over here?
Yeah.
It's a good atomizer, right? It's powerful.
I felt a little drop on my lip.
That's what she said. I'm gonna bring that joke back from like 1998 or whatever. Should have left that in the past.
I don't know. I mean, this one's basic. I feel like pleasant, sure, but there's nothing about it that's going to just like
wow you.
Yeah. So I guess I typically end up not talking a lot about the ones that are just
You're just
okay.
like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't really have anything else to say about it other than it's pleasant, sure, but I mean it doesn't, knock my socks off. 7.
So is a 7 for you, a 5 for other people?
Probably.
Yeah, that's okay. You got to be a little more positive, right? You're trying to be a little nicer.
Yeah.
So Dior Homme 2020, they completely changed the fragrance, and like when I smell it, I'm like, yeah, this is pleasant. Like you don't smell it and go, oh, how terrible, how disgusting.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you don't smell it and go, oh wow, what is that? It's just kind of like, that's nice. It's like nice and safe.
Those more like basic ones I usually give like a 7 or something, because I mean, it doesn't smell bad.
No, I understand. Oh, don't smack me.
But it doesn't smell bad. It's just like,
I understand. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I am on board. With what you're saying, like pleasant, easy to wear, versatile, but really mind-blowing or anything.
Are we actually agreeing on most of these so far?
Well, I think Silver Edition sucks, but then on everything else, we're pretty close.
Okay.
Pretty close. This one is Armani Code Absolute Gold, so it's the new Absolute.
Okay.
You got the dry down. I got the opening.
I hope I just like leave everybody like on the edge of their seat, like, what's she gonna say?
I think you just said like 4 times in about 5 seconds.
I mean, I like this one. It's more warm. It's like a warm kind of fragrance.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 7.75.
I tell you what, I love that naughty boy.
Do you?
Yeah, I said that in a really weird way. Just creep some of you guys out. But that one, I really like. I like the one that came before it, Absolute. And that one, I think is really nice as well.
It's warm. I like it.
It is warm. Yeah, there's spices. There's tonka, amber. So it's going to be like sweet, warm, spicy. I love it.
Yeah, it just, it maybe speaks to you obviously a little bit more than it does me.
It does speak to me. I think it's because that fragrance, they're making it classier. And so like you just can't really connect with that. It's probably what it is. Got him. This one is Issey Miyake, Wood and Wood.
You even had me like nod my
I
head
know.
the whole time, like I was agreeing
I was
with
like,
you, and then you said
setting them
that.
up. Yeah. This one is Miyake, Wood and Wood. That's a great name. They want to Wood and Wood. They just want to let you know what's going on here.
I really want to let you know that there's some wood in there.
Hey, just FYI. Also, a little wooden cap, little wood coloration on the bottle. Nice.
This also kind of seems like maybe it'd be like not a fantastic performer.
Better than that one.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah.
This one has interestingly apricot. One of the notes.
I mean, I can smell some sweetness in the opening for sure.
Yeah, a little fruity sweetness, and woods. Surprise. They're more like modern woods though. It's not like one of those heavier woodsy fragrances. It's kind of like light, effervescent almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of pops off.
It doesn't like punch you in the face like.
Yeah, it's not heavy and
wood.
dense. Yeah. It's more like a spring kind of fragrance.
Yeah, I like that one. Okay, I'll give it an 8.
An 8. Riflesso Blue Vibe by Trussardi. This bottle has kind of a cool feel. I don't know why I felt that was important to...
I don't know why you think a lot of things are important sometimes.
Don't you be dissing on me. Does this give you a blue vibe?
I hate this fragrance.
You hate this fragrance?
I hate it.
Well, you know what? This fragrance hates you.
Like, I legitimately, like, I smelled the dry down. I was like, I'm going to, like, not...
Pass judgment.
Yeah, at the very first smell.
Yeah.
I don't even like the opening.
That's one that has grown on me a little bit. When I very first smelled it, I was not like, whoa, I love it. But over time, it's grown on me a little. I will say that out of this bunch, I like it more than a couple other fragrances, but it's not up toward the top of these for me.
I'm gonna like go like out on a limb and be like the first ever like low vote and give it a 4.
4?
I mean, I legitimately just don't want to ever smell that.
You know what you sound like?
What?
Player hater. That's what you sound like. It's got hazelnut and rum as some of the notes. So apparently you're just not all about that hazelnut life.
I guess not. I don't ever feel the need to smell that ever again.
I'm gonna smell it right now just to see if it's as bad as you say it.
Maybe it smells better on skin, but on that,
Yeah, I guess you just don't like that kind of, like, it's almost like a waxy kind of sweetness with the way the hazelnut comes off the tester strip.
Yeah.
So
I have no need for that in my life.
And this one is Cavalli Uomo Deep Desire.
I like how you left it hanging on the deep there for a little bit.
This one's got orange and cinnamon, little sweet spices, a little bit of woods.
Yeah, I like this one. It feels like it would be one that, because, I mean, you sprayed all of these dry downs out at the same time, and this is probably the strongest dry down that I've smelled so far. Yeah,
out of this bunch, it would be one of the better performers.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. The spiciness from the, like it doesn't like hit you in the face, but it like softly slaps you in the face.
Softly slaps you. So weird. It's like a warm, enveloping embrace of spice.
Like a love tap, you just...
Yeah, just pop them in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit of cinnamon in there.
Yeah,
the cinnamon is going to be the main one, yeah. Which works so well for those fall and winter time, cool weather fragrances. Cinnamon's like warming, sexy, sweet.
Yeah. I'll give that one a 9.
9, that's a good rating.
I like it a lot.
This one is pretty easy for the top 3. Do you remember which one was the winner?
Oh, I definitely know which one was the winner.
Okay, grab that one.
Coach.
Yeah, I'll grab it then, because you already said it. Ow! Coach Platinum, that one won easily, 9.75. That one running away, that's so weird, I can see my reflection in it when you hold it. So yeah, 9.75 crushed it for you.
Yeah, I'm at a loss for words, it's so good.
Yeah, it's probably just because you like Coach, isn't it? That's why you picked it.
I don't even have any Coach purses anymore.
You lying?
I'm not.
I tried to call you on it, but I was wrong. And then second and third, okay, it's between Deep Desire and Oscar de la Renta Gentleman, interestingly enough. So these two. Do you know which one would be second and which would be third? Off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, if I had to guess, this one would be second and that one would be third. Well, actually, no. We'll do this one second and that one third.
Okay.
Yes.
So hold that one up. There's your top 3. Coach Platinum, Uomo Deep Desire, and Oscar de la Renta Gentleman, which is kind of a surprise. That one.
Is that like an upset one?
Yeah, I didn't expect that one to do as well. So it is a little bit. But overall, everything did pretty well, other than the Trussardi, it's a bummer for that Trussardi. And just a reminder that Silver Edition, so boring.
Yeah.
Even though you gave it a 7.
I mean,
it's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. It's okay. It's okay. But there we go, guys. 10 fragrances that are new and new-ish, rated 1 to 10. Potential compliment getters, which most of these are.
-1.
-1. As always, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. Not just me. Appreciate all your support, and we'll see you again tomorrow, or I will, with another fragrance video. See you guys.